Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the Beef Play channel, and today guys, I'm going to be showing you the brand new Rubies staff and seeing if it's worth buying from either a shop or even making it. So let's actually get right into it. If you do enjoy this video and if you want to see more like this, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe and leave a comment down below letting me that you guys have enjoyed the video. We are hosting a ROBUX giveaway, so you can go to the first link down in the description if you guys want to sign into that. One of the steps that you need to do is actually subscribe, so you might as well get that one out of the way. That being said, let's get right on into the video. So what we need to do, we are going to head slowly up to different areas and testing the brand new stuff out and comparing it with the title spellbook, a static scepter, ruby staff, and obviously the spellbook. But the main focus on this video is the ruby stuff. So let's go in a bit of context on where you actually get these and how you actually get the resources to get them. So with the ruby staff, what you can do to get this is crafting it in the anvil. You will need 10 rubies and 2 gilded steel rods. With the spellbooks 1 and 2, I believe you can make them using pages from the Wizard Island. This static scepter right here, this staff, you can get this through defeating the boss at the Wizard Island at a very rare chance. So let's get on into the first item that was actually added, then we're going to work our way up. But remember, the main focus is the ruby staff, so do bear that in mind. So with this standard one, okay, this does 147 damage and it does not have blast radius at all. So that means you have to hit one target and you hit that target. It doesn't hit the other ones around it. But with the total spellbook, if we actually bring all of them together right here, as you can see, when we hit, it hits every single one of them and it does a blast radius of 53 damage and the main hit is 345. So the next thing is the scepter. Okay, if we hit over it, as you can see, it kills them reasonably quick. It looks really good, but as you can see, it does have a little delay when it locks on. Yeah, look, see, I don't know what that is, but you have to get it perfect, right? It does look good, but it wouldn't really be a weapon to grind with. However, if you think about it in a certain way, it's almost like a gun in some sort of aspect where you just hold down and aim. That's all you do. It's almost like a lazy way of doing it, and I kind of like that aspect, okay, because that means I don't have to mess about with using, let's say, a title, doing this, going around, or tapping every second. I can just purely hold it down and aim it where I want it and it will fire, for example. Okay, so as you can see, I can just do this and it's got decent range. I can go in third person, I can do a 360 angle. So overall, this is quite a good one, all right, but it's more of a show item than an actual use item. Like, it does 4 damage every off a second or so. Would I say it was worth like 7 million or something, or however much this is worth? No, not really. Remember, the prices change all the time. The prices that I say in this video may change, okay? It's not 100% and I do not hold any responsibility if you guys sell it for the prices I say in the video, as you can do a bit of research and view the different kind of guides. Like, I highly recommend Devi's guide, as it's set by like tons of different people who have made guides and stuff, so I recommend go and check that out. I'll actually leave a link to that down in the description, because I feel like that's a pretty good guide to kind of look on if you're wondering what the price range is for that current time. So with the ruby stuff, it tends to be a little bit more laggy. I think it's just me though. However, you can't go in third person to do this. You have to actually be facing the same direction. It's like the spellbook and stuff. It does exactly the same as that. But if you notice, it cleans them up with one shot. But if we use this, does this clear it? Yeah, I think this kills them off in one shot as well. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So that one has blast radius. However, with the ruby staff, you have to hit one target. It's almost like a, let's call it a sniper in this aspect. So you hit one target and it instantly dies, depending on your combat level and obviously how good you are with your shots and what kind of boss or mob you are fighting, because remember, this changes as soon as we head onto a different island. But at this current time, it's doing 130 odd damage, so that is pretty good. Would I say it was worth getting? Well, I mean, I'm healing up every time I hit something. So look, if I do this, if I get really low, actually what I'll do, I'll fight the slime boss and I'll show you what I mean. If you have got up to this point in the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, make sure you join the giveaway, links down in the description. And that being said, let's get on right back into the video. So look, I want to take a bit of damage, okay? So if the slime king wants to, okay, there we go, 25, a little bit more please, and again please. Hello. Is this working? Okay, it's just pushing me, right? Just a little bit further. All right, perfect. So now we are half health. If you keep an eye on this bar at the bottom, this red bar, or the bar on the top right of my screen, you can see it's roughly about halfway. What happens if I hit the target, right? So look, I hit this, hit the target right now. As you can see, I go up health. Look, if I hit it again, I get more health, and so on. So every time you hit something, you get health from it, basically. So it's like a almost infinite kind of food source technically, because obviously at this current stage we use food to be able to like level up and stuff. Obviously we use food to be able to heal up when we're low, but now what we can do, we can use this staff and do the exact same damage as we would if we were using a tidal spellbook or just a normal spellbook, or even more damage than the scepter itself. However, I'm not really sure with the scepter on the kind of damage per second kind of thing. However, it is like per second, so I'm not sure how quick that would be, but it's not really good as it may seem. So you're probably asking, is the ruby staff okay? Right, the current price for the ruby staff, 26th of the 4th 2021, is 7 mil, right? But this price will go down through the week, so do not buy yours for 7 mil. I wouldn't even recommend like 3 mil, as you can buy the rubies for so cheap. Like you can basically make a business out of selling rubies and selling the staff for more. So right now it's a little bit broken, okay? People are selling the staff for a lot more than the rubies, and they're making like a 5 mil profit from it. So do bear that in mind if you are planning to get one. I recommend just farming the rubies, because the rubies are very common to be able to get, and you can get them really quick. The thing of this stuff, I do actually like it. I don't really use staffs, however, I kind of like the function of it, because it almost gives you a sense of you gaining health every time you get hit. Look, let's say if I get hit by a boss or something, all I have to do is hit it once and I'm already 20 health above. So for example, if we head over to Buffalo Island, I'll show you what I mean. I'll purposely get hit and see if we can actually get more health from it through being stunned. So let's head down here and check this out. I'm not really sure on the outcome what this would do. I might be unlucky and I might die through this. However, it's worth the check to see if we can actually maintain healing while being hit by the boss and stunned, so we cannot move. But this will be really interesting, because look, we can hit this every second. So 1, 2, 3, maybe half a second to 2 seconds, we can, you know, throw the staff. But I am experiencing a little bit of lag with these two staff, so I'm not too sure what that is with that. However, it would be good to see them put into weapon stands, because we have like a weapon stands thing in the museum of our base, so it would be good if there was something like that added, so we can at least put it on show. So let's actually do this and summon core. Alright, so now we've spawned core. I'm gonna purposely get hit right here. So core, come here. Alright, so now I've got hit 40 health. I'm waiting for it to stun me. Alright, let's do this, and then we can do that, and then look, we just heal up. So look, we don't even need food anymore. Look, let me purposely run into that. Look, we can just continuously do this, and as you can see, we light up green when we heal. Look, I could just stay still and I probably will survive this, potentially. Obviously it's risky, however, as you can see, I'm just staying still and I'm immediately healing. So it's technically right now a bit OP, and that is very, very OP if you think about it in that way, and they'll probably nerf it because of this. But look, you can basically AFK this, and you can pretty much AFK everything. As long as if you get a hit every second, you can survive like I'm showing on the screen. So we're doing 130 damage and the boss is almost dead already. So would this staff be worth it at this current situation? Yes, it would be worth it. But the thing is, you have to take in the fact of the price of this is way too high than it's worth. Because rubies are very common, but because of the brand new update, things obviously go up in value. But through the week, the price of it goes down so much. So do bear that in mind when you're getting this. And these stuff isn't rare like the septic, and it doesn't work the same, okay? Even though the ruby stuff, I feel like it's a lot better and worth it. However, again, I'm not really sure on the aspects of it if it would be worth it. But the thing is, I would definitely get it. However, I would make it. I wouldn't buy it from a shop because it seems a little too much than what I would really price it for. Because at this current stage, the price for this is on the week 1 of this update being dropped around 7 mil. And what you can do, you can actually buy the rubies for, let's say, 100k each, and then 100k each, and all you need is 10, so that's 1 million, and you're making 6 mil profit. Obviously, don't use this figure, as it will change over the progress of the time on recording the video. That is one issue with recording videos about updates and stuff. Things change very quick, and as you saw, I stood directly still and I did not die. So what we're going to try and do is do the exact same thing but with the desert boss to see if we can get the same results. However, I don't think we'll get the same results as the boss is super OP and it throws down a desert pion as well, so we could potentially die from this. But it's definitely worth the check to see if we could do this. But the staff is crafted within the anvil, so that is good, and you can't get it through defeating the boss. To get rubies, all you have to do is defeat the boss. Fingers crossed we hopefully fight the boss and win. However, I don't think we will. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stand completely still until one of the things spawn. But look, if we just spam this over and over again, look, we are going to live. Okay, right, I think this might be a bit broken right now, because if you think about it, we are healing up instantly. Maybe if there's like a cooldown or something, but if you look at this, this is completely abusing this. But obviously, because there's this, we will have to still be here, and I don't think we'll make it, as obviously we have to like heal and fight at the same time. But as you can see, we're doing quite well at surviving right now, and apparently if there's multiple, it heals all nearby players and stuff. I'm not too sure about that, but then you can like kind of like do a lot of stuff with this. But look, as you can see, we're kind of like doing, we're just staying still, and the Bhaa's almost complete. I didn't actually know that this was possible until I recorded this video. So this is actually insane. I might actually bring out a separate video on this, relating on this kind of topic of just standing still and AFK in the boss. This is crazy. But the thing is, you can't really AFK this one because there are scorpions that spawn. But look, we have just defeated the boss. We've taken every single hit. That is big brain beef right there. Look at that. Look, we could just do this. Is the boss dead? Okay, look, we got 15 gold just by defeating the boss, and we've stood completely still. Obviously, we had to move a little bit to complete it, but look at that. That is absolutely crazy, and we just defeated the boss without even moving. I'll probably bring out a video on this tomorrow because that is insane. Whoa. I almost fell there. But guys, I hope you did enjoy that video. If this video helped you, and if this has worked for you, make sure you leave a like. Obviously, if you're watching this in the future, they'll probably nerf this, so it won't be a thing anymore. So do bear that in mind if you are watching this and you're about to try it, because I feel like this is a little OP, especially if you're standing still for bosses, just AFKing them technically. So do bear that in mind if you're about to do this. It might not work for you if you're watching this in the future. But thanks ever so much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure you do drop a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.